I think it's like fourth, maybe fifth time I've tried broadcasting this game today. We keep having some controller issues. Not sure what they are or why they're happening. But hopefully this will go okay now. But yeah, just a quick recap. We're playing The Wardrobe, a brand new indie game, point and click adventure, full of comedy, chock full of pop culture references. So much I'm probably going to miss a load, so be sure to shout them out in the chat if you see them. We've moved from our WordPress site this morning to our new full-fledged site, so you can now catch our daily news and reviews over at stoffelpresents.com. Also, search for Stoffel Presents on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and if you're so inclined, Patreon, which would be very nice of you indeed. But yeah, in the meantime, this is quite comedic comedy adventure called The Wardrobe, so let's crack on with it.
I sense trouble. One of the countless houses of the Wayne family. Mr. Wayne is not often seen here in the city.
Again,
he never stops by to talk to
Wayne there.
The Murrays are really very nice people. When we were children, Ronald and I often played with Cooper, but after the divorce, he went to live with his mother. That house has been for sale for years, but nobody has ever seen the owners, nor is it clear if the mysterious Mr. Richards even really exists. That must be the van of the moving company. I absolutely have to find a way to get in there before they finish and leave. I knew I should have taken that correspondence driver's class.
How did you let the drive for correspondence?
That's not a dinky toy. It just looks small from up here.
Right. So this time, we won't step in the toilet. Which is there? Toothpaste. Nice.
I don't know what's more disgusting, this or the hair removal strips of Ronald's mother.
Ooh, lovely. Very nice.
What am I supposed to shave?
Besides, this isn't exactly the height of hygiene.
I don't think it's a good idea.
Must control stupid out-of-body urges. The psych meds of Cousin Jason. Come to think of it, we've suddenly lost track of him. The psych meds of Cousin Jason. Come to think of it, we've suddenly lost track of him.
So we've got some psych meds then. How do we get out of this bit then? Ah, there's the way out there. Out of that way. Alright, so we checked everything else. Maybe the bin is left. Nope.
I've seen things
See,
you
now, last
wouldn't
time-
believe.
Count yourself lucky.
Last time I accidentally clicked on the toilet.
What happened to my wardrobe? I can't be separated from my wardrobe. It's a matter of life or death. Well, I mean, you know.
So is that portal there on the wall, I'm thinking? There's got to be some stuff in here. Cod 91, is that a KD? Jerry's home. Tom and Jerry. There's pop references. Oh yeah, the cake is like the cake.
Do you think this is the right moment to play games?
This is the thing, right? So we're going to be playing this, but for playing this, if you see any pop references, just shout them out in the chat. Stop me and shout them out, because I think this is just chock full of pop references. Wow, a lot to check in here.
I suggest you avoid careless moves, if you value your skin. I already lost mine a while ago.
We've got a bit of Twister. Aromatic herbs, I'm sure they are.
Ronald's father has never
aromatic.
been a green thumb kind of man, but you should see the level of dedication he has for them. Ronald's mother is very satisfied too. She says they give a nice scent to the whole place. Sure. I'm already conspicuous enough for my skeletal appearance. Just imagine a an herbalist skeleton.
You'd like it.
You're already high, huh?
Fair enough. Is that Lotso from Toy Story in the bottom right? So we now know the bank's being robbed. Don't know if that helps anywhere. But yeah, it looks like Lotso from Toy Story there.
As they always say, you never know what might come in handy.
Jessica Rabbit on the back wall. There's tons on here. I'm sure there's going to be loads of game references that I miss.
I don't have many parts of my body left, but I still have my teeth. Thanks.
This contains the ashes of Grandma.
May she rest in peace. I confess I've always been curious. An ending so unexpected.
Just another small interruption to tell you that it may sometime be possible to pick up the same object more than once.
Another belated circumstance where you show your negligence. But thanks for the tip.
I'll go again, I'm guessing. That chewing gum we've got there?
I could never chew at all, even if I had an eternity in front of me. And I fear I do.
What a dazzling smile.
Rightio then. Dust monster.
It's a sort of big ball of dust. And who the hell are you?
Have some respect, stupid bony human. You're looking at the future conqueror of the world.
Sorry, how did I not guess that?
Only dumb characters in this game.
Don't laugh, that goes for you too.
Jumping Jiminy!
Not me. I can't jump. I have no legs. And my name's not Jiminy.
That's some good logic.
Where did you come from?
That.
From under the hardwood floor. I was stuck there for years. But now I'm finally free and will have my revenge.
Who do you want to take revenge on?
The world. I have nobody to take revenge on in particular, so I will take my vengeance out on the world.
Can't argue with that.
No,
Listen,
it's
not to
I
curb
like
your
it's quite
enthusiasm,
logical.
but you look pretty harmless to me.
What?
I mean, you don't look blessed with any particular abilities, or of great intellect, or any intellect. You can't expect to get very far without a well-constructed plan.
You're right.
How about a spider bite?
A bite?
You're right,
Spider-Man
it wouldn't work.
reference.
You're already full of mites, and it doesn't look like they're helping you. Maybe with a bit of radiation? Though, come to think of it, I don't think the green would look good on you. I got it! This calls for a nice potion. After all, if it worked for Obelix, I don't see why it shouldn't work for you too. At the very least, you can always opt for an
I'll stick to
emergency
Obelix.
solution, Iron Man style. What do you think?
I didn't understand a single word.
It's a deal then.
Who would be your nemesis? The Swiffer?
I don't know any Swiffer.
Forget it. I have to go. Bye.
Okay.
I still remember the day I didn't notice her, but she saw me. Fortunately, she mistook me for Ronald. She fattened him up for the next 3 months. Now I finally have the courage to tell you. A while back, I skipped dinner. Please, Grandma, don't look at me that way. Stop glaring at me, all judgy-eyed.
Okay, you win. I'll go and get a sandwich right now.
I know where this is going. With this trick, we lost 4 relatives and 8 of the cat's 9 lives. That critter won't get closer to the living room, even under torture.
I can't and mostly don't want to touch it.
I think you need a permit to carry something like that. Better not open channels of dialogue with this kind of person. No way, those two guys are still down there.
So is this where we go down through the toilet then?
One of the movers must have left it here.
Not before I found an appropriate bit.
Oh, we're gonna drill just no bit.
Man, what an epic fail.
I absolutely need the help of someone stronger than me. I've got no other choice.
A disaster I made with some apricot marmalade years ago. I never understood how Ronald's parents could think it was Sigmund Freud's face. Phallic symbols everywhere, right, Sig?
Okay. I'll say anything in here, check out. Oh, not done that one.
You've probably already figured out I'm not exactly an ace.
In my defense, you have to admit that it's not easy to throw without real joints.
You're embarrassing. That's it.
Good cheeky save. There is no autosave in this game, by the way, so... Right, this is where we got to before, well, just a little bit after this before the controller messed up on us.
Have you seen, boss? I opened the door.
Bravo, well done. But now let's go, it's lunchtime.
I like eating.
Then come on, move.
What a blow.
I love the turtles and Splinter up there. We're gonna just shoot through this bit because we kinda covered it all last time.
Hi.
Hi, little bag of bones.
Please don't eat me.
As skinny as you are, you wouldn't even be used.
Hey, excuse. You don't look too good. How are you?
I have an unbearable pain in my tooth. Something must be stuck in it. Would you like to take a look at it?
Fine. That's okay. There's something in there indeed, but I don't think I can remove it with my bare hands. See you around.
So we need to find something to get crocodiles tooth out with.
Basically, this is the field.
Right, so this is where we got to before we had some controller issues earlier. So again, if you see
Nice place
any,
you have here.
Any pop references, some geek references, shout them out in the spot, let me know. I mean, we've got, there's a Mona Lisa, I'm pretty sure it's Hedwig from Harry Potter in the cage just over there. The Notre Dame fighting Irish. Sure there's some more in here. Yeah, see, there's that many geek reps in this game. Just shout them out below. Oh, if you notice any geek reps, just say hello, say hi. It's always good to talk to everybody.
Were you one of the Queen's guards? You won't
Did talk
confirm or
last time,
deny.
so this
I
is kind of where we
understand.
got to.
Has anyone ever told you you're really good at listening? Seriously, don't be so modest. I would stay and chat with you for hours, but I wouldn't presume to impose upon your time.
Alright, so let's have a look around what we've got.
Judging from all the dust and the boyish look of the barman, I'm betting this has seen better days.
Chastity belt.
Cock-a-doodle don't.
Nice.
You'll never know what I hide under my inventory. Never.
It's hard, the life in a cage, right?
It seems to me that it's done its job all too well until now. I'd say the basic element is missing. The beer!
Good on there. Have another cheeky serve. Seem to be going alright, but I don't want to jinx it. Let's see what's up the steps then. Cats in
That's
bread.
where that door led. And for all these years, nobody ever bothered to force it.
He seems to be a bit short on energy.
Hi, little robot.
C1 is not programmed to talk.
But you just did it.
C1 is not programmed to explain itself.
What if I took out your batteries? Would you still be in the mood to show such attitude?
C1 is programmed to run on solar energy.
Don't provoke me, or I'll hit you with a hammer. You're looking worse for wear.
C1 isn't tired. C1 is running data.
Why don't you turn tail in the meantime? If those two catch you, you'll end up in a box, you know that?
C1 is not programmed to do it.
Are you telling me you can't do two things at the same time?
C1 hasn't got the updated firmware.
Right, everybody says that. Is there any chance you can give me a hand unscrewing a knob in the room upstairs? You know, my sedentary lifestyle inside the wardrobe left me a little out of shape.
C1 isn't programmed to help others.
Well, actually, me neither.
Beep, beep, bzz, bzz, beep, beep.
C1 finds this really insulting. C1 has had it up to his valves with you.
Come on, don't be so salty.
Don't forget we applied for a Peggy 3 rating. Be careful what you say.
What about the 3 laws of robotics?
C1 thinks you've seen too many sci-fi movies. C1 could easily pierce your skull with a laser beam and use it as a bowling ball if he wanted to.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for the clarification.
Good luck with your calculations.
Maybe it's anti-aesthetic, but it's certainly effective. I don't want to end up like those who were here before me. I don't see how it could be useful to me, unless you're a fly. As unbelievable as this sounds, Ronald's father bought it years ago in anticipation of his own funeral. He found it on sale at a mortuary fair. He won't be happy at all when he finds out those morons have damaged it. Get me a freight elevator and I won't let you down. I've been brought back to life. Deal with it.
When will you stop with such foolishness?
It's a point and click, mate. I won't. Never will.
It's the old alarm clock Ronald used when he was a small child. Didn't think he still had it.
Love the Facebook guy picture.
It's a hard life for hitchhikers. I really have to ask you this. Looking for a lift to the 9th Underworld?
Zeno has always been an introverted guy, but I consider him a dear friend.
I rarely saw him not holding a novel. Never seen such a passion for books.
Pikmin. Is that Pikmin up there?
Zeno has always been an introverted guy, but I consider him a dear friend.
I rarely saw him not holding a novel. Never seen such a passion for books.
Surely someone could give a good cleaning around here once in a while.
Wow, okay. Let's start from over here, eh?
He was gunned down by a barrage of point-blank peas, and they say vegetables are good for your health.
I'm cold, John.
Teddy, it's Skinny. Hold on, my friend.
John, where are you, John? I can't see you, John.
I'm here, mate. It's Skinny.
It's all dark in here, John.
Please don't
This
die,
is
Teddy.
awful.
Keep holding on. It'll be okay. Teddy? Teddy, answer me! No! Teddy! Anyway, it's Skinny.
That was bloody awful.
A couple of pots, some ladles, and jars with spices of dubious geographical origin.
How did this get in here?
Oh, we just picked up.
It's the old tape recorder Ronald's father used when he was in college.
I'm afraid the last fall was fatal for it.
A dusty beer mug. Good, the batteries seem to be charged. I'm only missing the bit.
Okay.
I never tasted anything so delicious.
Kaboom cereal! An explosion of energy in your stomach. Literally.
I don't need it.
I stopped eating it. I find it a bit heavy. Calling them Post-its is an understatement. They're more like threatening messages that Ronald's mother leaves for her husband when she goes to work. Like, I don't know, let's see. No, this is too degrading. Better avoid. With this one, I think there might be grounds to sue. Okay, that's readable. Don't forget to pick up the clothes at the cleaners or you'll be the one hung out to dry. That's amore.
I don't think it's a good idea.
The Post-its are placed according to a very particular color-coded scheme. Better not risk getting caught up in the fury of Ronald's mother. It's a big computer brain able to monitor all the household appliances to prevent domestic accidents. Computer, update.
The situation is under control, sir. There are no circumstances that could jeopardize the bystander's safety or the correct operation of home devices.
Well done, soldier. At ease. Computer, detailed work history.
2 years, 2 months, and 21 days of duty, sir. 9 accidents, 24 household mishaps, 5 fires prevented, sir.
And what about the time you almost killed the cat?
You smoked some of the herbs in the living room, didn't you, soldier?
I'm embarrassed for what happened, sir. Sorry again, sir.
Computer, recall origin of service.
I'm here due to a fire caused by the combustion of red-hot oil from a pan with some water.
A mammoth blaze indeed, soldier.
4 fire trucks, 2 ambulances, 1 FBI unit rushed in a matter of 10 minutes, sir.
And a team of Doctors Without Borders, which, alarmed by the general mayhem, deemed fit to show its support.
Computer, deactivate.
Negative, sir. I can't disregard the duties for which I've been assembled, sir.
Are you refusing to execute one of my orders, soldier?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't do differently, sir.
Computer, dismiss. When Ronald moved into this house, the forensic guys had just unsealed the kitchen. When the investigation was closed, his parents decided to leave the outline of the body on the table.
Okay.
I have to admit that it gives an extra kick to breakfast, though.
I once tried to lay down there.
A really uncomfortable position to die in. Better not contaminate the crime scene. You can't imagine how hard it is to get coffee stains out without smearing the chalk. I'm not trying to justify your assassination, make no mistake, but who wouldn't be willing to kill for cherries?
That's everything in here. Let's move on to the next room then. Oh, there's the 2 workmen there. We have to scurry out.
A little souvenir from Easter Island. We had some trouble at customs, but it was worth it.
fuck do you
These
get all
moai
three
are so
customs?
vain and used to cameras nowadays, they've started posing with duck face. Woe is us. Legend has it that when Ronald's father is able to pull it out from the floor, it'll finally be him wearing the pants in the family. Actually, it would be useless anyway, but he doesn't know that. That blade is so blunt that Ronald's mother can't even cut the bread for sandwiches with it. Nobody can get it out, as it seems to be stuck in the plumbing of the town's water supply. The mayor has even declared it a criminal offense just to attempt to force it out. Are you familiar with Superman and kryptonite? Right, that's nothing compared to my allergic anaphylactic shock. This is a request you'll have to put forward to my lawyer. I've done more than enough with the plums, thank you. The trophy of a fishing trip. An unequal contest won with firecrackers and nail guns. Undoubtedly, this is the manliest thing Ronald's father has ever done. Don't deprive Ronald's father of this little happy memory. He already has to put up with his wife every single day.
Sounds like a really
Better
awful
not rub it in.
marriage.
I'm sure if he could talk, there'd be a whole lot of swearing. Not while that massive plum blocks the door. Not to mention the movers. I almost forgot about them.
Right, so back upstairs then.
Better not open channels of dialogue with this kind of person.
Right, so I think we've come to our first, what you can say, it's our first obstacle here. We're supposed to be getting in the van. I can't find any way to do that.
I absolutely need the help of someone stronger than me. I've got no other choice.
So that'd be the crocodile to get that open with, but then we need something to get the crocodile's tooth out. Yeah, there's nothing in there that we've missed. It's the joy of point and clicks now.
Hi, Bear. What's new?
Nothing, since I'm forced to stare at the sink. Hope I'll be luckier in the new house.
Now I have to go, Bear.
I guess
Not
so.
anything new. Go back down to the sewer and see. I don't know how to use an item on something. What's down this way? No.
Hope I'll be luckier than the previous owner. It's the old tape recorder Ronald's father used when he was in college.
Ah. Yeah. That's how we use it on him.
You would give gum to someone who's already suffering from a toothache? You have no humanity.
I'm afraid flossing wouldn't be enough.
What else we got here? Some pills?
Those are psychiatric drugs, not painkillers.
Alright, fair point.
It won't work.
Not being up there, yeah? Aha! A Spider-Man suit there.
Please, give me just 1 second. I just realized this is the first time I've been out of the house since I died. Okay, I think I can manage. Let's go. It must be a slot machine gas station. I believe it's largely beyond my physical means. I don't like games of chance. Did you have a heavy meal? I hate people who toss out good food, let alone the cutlery too. I don't feel like rummaging through the dumpster. I think I'm living proof of how awfully wrong this all is. Living, so to speak. I'm afraid I had a rough day. I understand the crisis and all, but can you really not find a better job than this?
Rapunzel,
Some spaghetti, leftover chicken, a cereal box, and a couple empty liquor bottles. This one has it all. A huge sleeping guy stands in my way. I don't know why, but I'm having the strangest case of deja vu. I don't think I can wake him up, and I don't want anyone to see me in this outfit anyway.
What's opening on that side?
Lost 38 special during a daring getaway by car. A sizable reward in cash and an annual free pizza at Pizzeria Luigi is being offered. If found, drop in and ask for Don Vito. An offer you can't refuse. I love pizza. Disappeared in the night, an old Neptunian alien. A reward of 5,000 quid is offered for any information that leads us to his safe recovery. Call 00 Solar 8 554011. Peace and prosperity. The appeal of construction sites knows no interplanetary limits, it seems.
Okay, just blew something up. Let's keep going, shall we? See what's out there. This is getting weirder. So, we got Spider-Man back in the alley. Got Spider-Man's camera there. Famous New York construction workers scene.
Even his blindness never gets him down. Sorry, sir. Can I bother you for a second?
Don't you see? I'm really busy right now, boy. Are you blind?
Tell me this is a joke. What are you doing exactly?
I'm working, unlike all those incompetent slackers.
But you are blind.
Not at all. I can see perfectly. I don't need anyone's help.
Which number am I making with my fingers?
4.
Okay, at least now we know we're not dealing with one more fake cripple. You really have strange taste when it comes to clothing.
Brown and black are absolutely classic, boy. Timeless.
But actually, you
young people today don't understand a thing. Go back to your hipster flaps and pursue a living in bad taste.
Your tenacity is very impressive. So, do you ever stop?
We need someone who keeps everybody up. I can't afford to rest. It's hard work. Someone has to do it.
And when, for example, you need to go to the toilet?
I always carry my traveling catheter for emergencies.
Nice. I really need to go.
Well, see you around, boy.
Back in my day,
She seems a little anxious to me.
clockwise.
Dogs and bones aren't the best combination. It would be better to leave it alone.
Let's get a move on. Don't laze around.
If you have a gangster past, maybe now's the time to mention it.
We dug the pits with our bare hands.
These are pipes of various sizes. I suppose they're for the sewers or something like that.
Hey, that's a banana, not a hammer.
We got a metal pipe. Got another one.
And I fought for years in the Union for people like you.
Simpsons. Wreck-It Ralph up there.
The screws were tight clockwise.
State-of-the-art technology, no doubt about it.
Come on, let's get...
I really hope you never miss finding it in your Christmas stocking. Where is my flying broomstick now?
When we were at war, we dug the pits with our bare hands.
Right, so we're really running up against a problem here then. We're running out of places to go.
And I fought for years in the Union for people like you. Back in my day, the screws were
Look at them, with those little bloodthirsty killer eyes. Sure wouldn't want them to leave some memento on me. You've just defined a new standard for the word stupidity. Let's leave them to their intimacy.
pits with our bare hands.
Right, so what the hell are we supposed to do where here?
Hey, that's a banana, not a hammer.
Right, so now we have a harpoon.
Better not. This could start the final battle between the good and the cavities.
Well, if we can use a fork on a fishing line to get the crocodiles too far, then we can get him to go and screw the bed knob. I love about these kind of point-and-click adventures. I grew up on these in the 80s. You need some really messed up, bizarre out there logic.
You sure you want to mess with a big guy like that?
Yes, yes I do.
You sure you want to mess with a big guy like that?
Alright, what about a metal pipe and you just smash his too, pal?
Why should I?
Just like random dodgy
Can you be more
stuff now.
specific? Definitely unlikely. I don't follow.
Give him a dictaphone since he talks so much.
Could you please make a statement on the record? Professional secrecy, is it? I seriously doubt he can serve me. The long inactivity must have made him a bit stiff.
I have no idea what to do here.
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
I don't understand where the puzzles are. Apart from the crocodile and the bed knob, we've not really got anything to do.
How about a spider bite?
A bite?
You're right, it wouldn't work. You're already full of mites, and it doesn't look like they're helping you. Maybe with a bit of radiation? Though, come to think of it, I don't think the green would look good on you. I got it! This calls for a nice potion. After all, if it worked for Obelix, I don't see why it shouldn't work for you too. At the very least, you can always opt for an emergency solution, Iron Man style. What do you think?
I didn't understand a single word.
It's a deal then.
I have to go. Bye.
I don't have the strength to counter still more stupidity with a witty reply. I feel a strange energy which compels me to do things I don't want to do, but I'll resist. Using everything with everything won't work in this adventure game.
Worth a try, mate.
I wouldn't know what to do. I don't follow.
Too few collateral effects. I would need something much more unstable. Can you be more specific?
I'm not sure what to do here, but it's 1:20, so I'm going to call this a day for now. And I'll be back on tomorrow, and we'll pick this up where we left off. Until that point, take care.